Welcome to the channel, and today we're going to be removing the Rubicon rock sliders and we're going to replace them with the Smittybilt Apollo side step slash rock sliders. I'm going to show you what it looks like. We're going to unbox this and I'm going to show you what it looks like. One of the biggest things is I tried looking online on like Smittybilt and all these places, and they really don't have a lot of pictures of what this looks like. So we're going to install them. I'm going to show you how to do that, and I'm going to show you what they look like on the Rubicon. Got some loose hardware in here, so hopefully everything's here. So I got everything unpackaged, and right off the bat, so this is where that bolt that I found the actual hex head too. Not worried about that because I am going to be taking these out to color match them. Powder coating on this, if you look at it, there's like some runs or something in here. So the looks like the quality control is not like the absolute greatest, but they look kind of cool and hopefully they'll do the job. But good idea would probably be to take these out and maybe put some Loctite on them so that they don't pop out or fall out, because it looks like just from shipping that one ended up falling out. You don't want to be losing these while you're driving. All right, so we're gonna get started and we're gonna remove the factory rock rail. I do have rock lights on here in the back and in the front, right on the rock slider, which I kind of knew that I was doing the steps, so I kind of mounted them here temporarily because I didn't want to drill new holes in it. But we're gonna go ahead and take those out. Alright, so to remove the rock sliders, we're going to need a 10mm deep socket. So there's 6 of those, and now we have the 13mm right here. And that's it. So all I could say is that these instructions make no sense whatsoever from Smittybilt. I think they were trying to use like 2 sets of single set of instructions for pretty much all the Jeeps and all the steps that they offer. So to make things easier, I kind of just put the steps up to where they need to be. And looks like this is the passenger side plate here that goes in. So it's the one with the little U notches. I'm gonna slide it in here through the hole in the frame and try to line this up. Should line up right here. And the driver's side is the one with the rounded edges. That's what I'm assuming, without the U. Just to clarify some stuff for you guys so you can know what the heck's going on. This is not even in the instructions, like what these little plates are. I mean, they seem like they line up here, but we'll see what exactly it is, because the reason why I'm not worried about this, because it looks like a spacer or shim or something like that. In the rear, they mount to the body mount brackets, so we're going to remove these 16mm bolts right here that are on the body mount brackets. hand tighten these to keep it in place so it doesn't fall on me. Once I have it adjusted to where I want to have them sit, I'm going to tighten these body mount bolts. Looks like there's a little bit of a gap here up front, so I'm assuming these little plates are probably shims to help out with spacing. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So they give you these little things. I've just bent a 90-degree angle on this little thing right here. They're asking you to put it through the side of the frame right here, through this little hole, which kind of makes it hard to line up with the bolt that's supposed to go here. What I'm actually doing is going from the inside of the frame. There's an opening here, and literally just putting this through and using that rod to help me hold, so I could line up right here and get that bolt through. So after I get that tightened, this little thing, wire, clip it off, cut it off, or bend it back and forth until you stress break it. All right, so I got my rock lights remounted. I actually used double-sided sticky tape, and then I used the hardware from the rock lights to go through the factory hole here and through the factory hole in the front over here. And I'm only using one side. This is where the running boards, the factory rock slider is mounted. I'm only using one bolt because it's actually plenty. It's on there with a double-sided sticky tape, and I just don't want to drill into the body. All right, so I got everything stripped down so that I can get these color matched. These were not tight at all. Seriously, they're like finger tight, and I could probably just I could have used my fingers to take them out. So if you're not going to touch the color on them, make sure you tighten the plates down, because you will lose hardware and you will lose the plates. So what I did temporarily is I ended up plasti dipping everything white. The reason I did that, now I'm not going to keep it permanently plasti dipped. I am going to get these powder coated. The only thing is I'm not yet sure what color scheme I want on them, whether it's going to be white or if I'm going to end up doing that anthracite gray color. So I'm trying out white right now, and we're going to see what it's going to look like on there, and we'll go from there. And there you guys have it. Super simple to install. Honestly, the instructions suck on it, but if you just kind of use common sense, and you could use my video as a reference, pretty simple to install. The hardest part was to remove all the plates with all the bolts and to have it color matched. And once I figure out what color scheme I want on it, I'm gonna have to take them off again to get them powder coated. In my opinion, I think they look great. They match the Jeep, and they're a little funky. They're different from the regular steps and rock sliders. I think they're gonna do the job. They feel very sturdy. My main concern was the way they mount on the body mounts in the back, that they're gonna have somewhat of flex and they're gonna move around. But since they mount up right to the frame in the front, pretty rigid, I think they're great for the money. I'll put the link to the steps in the description, so if you want to get something like that, check them out in the description. I want to thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you hit the like button, smash that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.